Hello everyone and welcome back to another YouTube video. I'm your host Comment1125 and today we're doing something a little bit different. I have spent hours upon hours scouring the web, searching for farms that work to benefit myself on the realms, to keep us from having to spend hours upon hours upon hours whacking away at zombie pigmen or walking around trying to kill creepers and of course digging iron, which is over there in the fog. But today, I am going to go over all these farms, where to find them, the tweaks I had to make them work a little bit better on a Bedrock realm, and I'm going to include the links to where to find them, so that you guys can find them and do the tutorials themselves. Most of these, full disclosure, I did not design. Okay, however, I did do a couple of tweaks that you need to know about, such as the Trident Killers, very beneficial on some of these farms. Obviously, you couldn't do it on the Iron Farm or this melon farm, but however, these are very effective and they work very well. And just a couple of hours of AFKing, you'll have stacks upon stacks of iron blocks, not ingots, blocks, to use on your realm. And stacks upon stacks of gold blocks, and stacks upon stacks of gunpowder. And today, I'm going to share with you all of those farms and more, so stay tuned, and here we go. So the first farm we're going to visit in today's video is Sequan and Mine Creeper Farm. Okay, this is very, very effective farm. It truly is. And as you can see, we do have the Trident Killer on the bottom. There is a lot of tutorials all over YouTube about how to make a creeper farm. You can already see it's already working its magic. But the ones you want to look for, and there's a lot of them, so I can't really say that we got this from anybody. It's just a certain style and we made it ourselves. Was the ones that use the buttons and the trapdoors. Okay, the buttons and the trapdoors. And, they have like the square blocks here so that no spiders can spawn inside. And you will get the occasional spider, but for the most part, the only things that can spawn in here are the creepers. So look for ones that are this style, and it'll work perfectly. But the addition is down here. This is the best part. This is what's going to turn your, I'm getting one stack an hour creeper farm into I'm getting a couple stacks an hour creeper farm. So, little explanation about the Trident Killer itself and why we use it so much is because whenever you throw a Trident in there and you hold your looting 3 sword in your hand, then guess what? That Trident is going to have the looting 3 effect. So you're essentially going to get 2 to 3 times the drops that you would normally get. If you're not using Trident Killer on your mob killing farms, you need to change the game. See, look at that. Boom, 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 boom. I took this is why it doesn't work out. I took out I can fix that real quick. But no, I'm not going to. But I took out a observer so you guys can see it. But just look at that. Already, just absolutely wiping them out. Look at that. Absolutely just wiping them out. This is a good example. Boom, 13. Right, look at that. Right there. Haven't even been here for 2 minutes. And already got about 15 gunpowder. And the next thing we're going to talk about is the AFK part of Bedrock. And I'm going to make a totally separate clip for that. So there are a couple of problems with the AFKing on Minecraft Bedrock. One, you get timed out of the realm because of inactivity. You're not moving. If you run around circles like this, you get hungry. If you jump up and down, you get hungry and you could die. So some people have it where water streams are pushing you around like this, and it's just all boring and terrible and takes up a lot of space. What I'm about to show you is the more efficient way to AFK on Minecraft Bedrock. Given whatever device you're on cannot turn off or exit Minecraft while you're doing this. So if your PC is set on 30-minute sleep, you need to get rid of that, because after 30 minutes, of course, your PC is going to go to sleep and it's going to log you out of whatever you're logged into. Same thing with your phone, your Switch, whatever else is going on. But for me on the PC and for me on the Xbox, this is a very good way that it works. So first things first. All right, make yourself a little box like this. Okay, get yourself a box. Throw you some soul sand down there. Throw you a water bucket on top of that soul sand, creating a small water elevator. Okay, you kind of get where I'm going with this. Then I'm going to put some light down, of course. Then I'm going to close in this. Oop. I'm going to close in this. Look at that. Boom, boom. I'm going to throw a door on there. Oop, I'm going to throw a door on here the other way. Then I'm going to throw a block on top. So this is a very small, compact way. You go in here, you shut the door, you AFK for as long as you want. And since you're bobbing up and down, the game thinks that you are jumping up and down, But since you are in a since the water is lifting you up and you're not jumping, you won't get hungry, you won't exit the game, you're good to go. And essentially, that is all you have to do to AFK in Minecraft Bedrock for an infinite amount of time until your device shuts itself off. So, now we're going to move on to the next farm, the one that's behind me, the gold farm. So behind me is this monstrosity of a farm. This is one of the more complex farms we're going to be going over today, and this is the gold farm. It is extremely effective, extremely fast, and low lag because you're only using 2 nether portal screens. Okay, but let's head down here and see this baby in action. All right, I'm going to actually turn my volume down for this because it is very, very, very loud. So, down, oh, look, we already got one. So, top one, turn it on, and it starts the process of getting, you know, all the volume. Look at that, already, look at that. You can't do crazy. So they take a little bit of damage, but then you got dual trident killers here that just finish the cake. And of course, as I said before, the most important part of trident killers, you have to throw them, and you have to be holding the looting free sword to get the looting free effect. And it's just crazy. You stand here, you get all the XP you ever could dream of, and, you know, that's good for mining tools, mining armor, mining elytra, whatever. And then you come down here, and you just reap the benefit. Look at that, just reap the benefits. They drop a lot of more gold ingots than that. I'll probably empty this out soon because this is a saved copy of the most recent copy of the realm, excuse me. And in this tutorial, he includes this entire thing. None of this is by me. I didn't have to make any changes or tweaks. Everything worked perfectly. The sorting system is very unique, utilizes honey blocks. I was very impressed by that. So make sure you check this guy out. This was made by Rob's Mind. Okay, Rob's Mind. The link will be in the description below for you guys to get this farm on your realms as quickly as possible, because gold blocks is the best way if you don't want to use iron blocks for beacons, you know, and all the other stuff like that. Trading for your zombie pigman farm, all that kind of stuff. You want to make sure you can trade with those pig dudes. Don't know the name, think of zombie pigman. But let's go to the next farm. If you like this, make sure you like below and subscribe, and I will put more farms on the videos. But we're going to continue. Alright guys, behind me I have 2 different farms. One is the iron farm and another one is the pumpkin melon farm. Okay, and these are the last 2 farms I'm going to put on this video because the other ones we made ourselves, and it would be kind of hard to do a tutorial or a video on without going into a tutorial. But behind us we have 2 farms, both by the man, the myth, the legend, Silent Whisperer. Big shout out to that man, a freaking genius of Bedrock redstone and farms, of course. You come in here, this is the iron farm, and this over here is the melon farm. It produces a ridiculous amount of iron and a ridiculous amount of melons. You stay here for a few hours, you're going to be set for the longest amount of time. Of course, the link to these 2 farms will be in the description below. I know this was kind of a quick video, but I'm not meaning to make it a long one. You know, I want to inform you guys as quickly as I could about farms that work on Minecraft Bedrock. Not only on Minecraft Bedrock, but also farms that work on Minecraft Bedrock realms. Okay, I used all these farms in my realm. This is a saved copy of the realm that I have currently. So I can assure you that all these farms work. All these farms are super effective. And you just spend a couple of hours AFKing a day, and you'll have plenty of resources. And I've removed a lot of this. I mean, we've had stacks and stacks and stacks of iron blocks from this farm. This farm is almost near as effective. This small little farm right here is almost as effective as the gold farm over there. Not quite, but it's close. So guys, I'm going to end it there. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, make sure you leave a comment below. And again, most of these farms were not made by myself. All these farms, the tutorial links will be in the description below. So please go on their channels, give them a like and subscribe, and a comment saying that I referred you. And as always, have a good day.